Welcome back to In a Word. I am here with the youngest authors ever to appear on In a Word. Welcome Paris Morris and Liberty Morris. You are 13 years old and 9 years old, and you have written a series of books, My Friend Paris books. So welcome so much to In a Word.
Thank you.
Thanks. Now, you've written so far 6 books and counting.
Yeah.
And when did you write you wrote the first book, Paris. When did you write it, and how did you get the idea for it?
Well, I started it when I was about 10, and my dad and I both realized that there aren't many books about growing up with little sisters, and we wanted to help people in that situation and show them it's really easy and fun.
Mm-hmm. Now, your first book was I'm Having Twins.
Yeah.
And you're one of the twins, right, Liberty?
Yes.
Yeah, and so then you got involved in this. How did you get involved?
Well, I wanted to try something new and interesting, and Paris is like, well, do you want to try writing a book? And I'm like, sure, because I love writing and it's really fun.
Mm-hmm. Now, did you all have some role models in your family? How did you get interested in writing books?
Well, my mom's always been a writer, so she gave me a lot of advice and encouragement for it. And also my dad, he was a big help in the process.
Mm-hmm. Tell me now, how did you get your book published? I know your dad had something to do with that.
So my dad owns a publishing company, and we both thought of the idea together about writing the books. And he had that company, so he's like, oh, we can publish it with that. And then a few months later, bam, there's a book.
Wow. So how does it feel to be a published author? What do your friends think?
They think it's really cool that I'm an author, and I really like being it because it's cool, and it's cool to do all this fun stuff, like be on the show right now.
Mm-hmm. And you've done book signings, and I've seen you've got some big crowds for your book signings.
Yeah, we've done some in local bookstores, and we actually did one in the Bodine Bakery in San Francisco a few months ago.
For my book.
And how does that feel? Do you get nervous reading in front of those groups, or is it
I don't
fun?
get as nervous, but it's really cool, being at Bodine Bakery, because it's really cool being there.
Mm-hmm. And tell me about the illustrations, because these are gorgeous illustrations, and you've got kind of a look to all of them. And then I understand that on the back of these books are all your friends.
Yeah, so we interviewed about 50 people for the illustrations, and right when the illustrator, whose name's Barry, we saw it and we just fell in love with it the moment we saw it. We all came to an agreement. And for the back, it's about all our friends, so yeah.
Yeah, it's a really distinctive look. Now, so Paris, you've been writing these books all along, and Liberty, you just started writing them, and then you've got a twin sister, Victoria. Where is she, and is she going to get involved in this process too?
Yeah, she said she really wants to write a book, and she's excited about writing one.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Well, we'll hope to see her on a future In a Word show. And I know you've gotten a lot of publicity. You were featured on Forbes.com.
Yeah.
That's amazing. And I mean, a lot of grown-up authors and businesses would love to have that experience. And you also have an animated short in the works too. Tell us about that.
So it's coming up, and it's a few minutes, and actually Liberty is doing the voice of Paris as a younger version, and I'm really excited about it because it's bringing it to life.
Mm-hmm. Will it be about one of the books or all of the books, or tell us a little more about that?
Well, it combines them together mostly. It gives more of an overview of what happens.
Mm-hmm. Is it a whole different plot?
It more explains stuff than has a whole storyline like the books.
Mm-hmm. Very cool. And who are the other voices going to be? Or is it just Liberty?
It might just be me, but we're not sure yet.
Great. Now, so far, you've written books about having twins, and the twins coming home, and the twins' birthday, and then Paris has been to San Francisco, Los Angeles, and Lake Tahoe. What's next?
We're actually having a Christmas one that's in the works right now, which will be coming out in a few months. Mm-hmm. And hopefully we'll start to work on another one, maybe New York.
Mm-hmm. And I hear Italy, Paris.
Yeah, we just came back from Italy this summer.
You did?
It was
awesome.
a blast. We went to Milan, the shopping capital of the world.
Did you do some shopping in Milan?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Maybe like Paris's Guide to Shopping in Italy.
That'd be great.
Awesome.
I can see a future in that. And you went to France too?
Yeah, because Paris Goes to Paris would be a cool picture.
But of course, yeah. Well, cool. So it doesn't seem like there's any end to the possibilities with these books.
Yeah, with having sisters, they can grow up. So there's a lot of stories that can come out of it.
And now when you're just at the beginning of your writing career, when you grow up, is this something that you think you'd like to do for a living, or is this just a fun thing for now?
I like writing, but I'd also like to combine it maybe into writing scripts for movies because we're big theater people.
Very cool. Well, thank you all so much. I would encourage people to go to their website, myfriendparis.com, and you can read about the girls, friend them on Facebook. You can order their books. You've also got some cool swag, hats, shirts, everything. So visit their website, and thank you so much, girls, for joining us on In a Word.
No problem.
Okay, we'll be back next month with another edition of In a Word. If you'd like to purchase a copy of today's show, visit our website at trivalleytv.org.